Hello, how y'all doing? I'm going to talk about this. Trump and Kamala, two bad choices. They are both bad choices for the American people. And this is not the first time we've had two bad choices. Um, let's see, who else was a bad choice? There's been a lot of bad choices. Actually, Trump and Hillary were two bad choices. That's just two criminals going up against each other. They were both two bad choices. It would look like the Democrat and the Republican party would have a better system of vetting front runner candidates. They should have a background check or something. I mean, why do they keep having these criminals run for president just because they're from a prominent family and they think they deserve the presidency? Why do they have these really bad people running for president? I don't know. But Trump has proved that he's an inept leader. Now, I didn't say he was a bad businessman. He had to be a half-decent businessman to get as far as he did. But actually, that's all an illusion, too, because he's broke. Okay, so he bought a few buildings. He's broke. Okay, so he may be a half-decent businessman. But that doesn't mean he's a leader. It just means he knows a little bit about business. But it doesn't mean he's a leader. I mean, being the leader, you just got to have the whole package. But anyway, no, I wouldn't say he's a leader. I say he's a criminal. I mean, that's been proven. If Kamala is elected, it would be the repeat of the Biden administration. Let the criminal Central Americans come in. Let the criminal Venezuelans come in. Let the Africans come in. No, I mean, there's a lot of mass killers from Africa in the United States, cab drivers, because what's the truth? They want the cartel to control the American government. It's very evident that right now the cartel is controlling the American government. That's why they're letting out these Central American illegals, serial killers, rapists, who knows what else, Venezuelans, serial killers, rapists, gangbangers, whatever in the United States. Because they want the cartel in the United States. It's just easier to have the cartel in the United States. If Kamala Harris, it would be a repeat of the open border policy. Her or Biden didn't take into any consideration how this open border is going to affect the economy. The fact that, number one, there's a housing shortage. Where are they going to live? That's number one. Number two, there's only X amount of jobs. Where are they going to work? For the cable company? Are they going to work for ABC News or CBS News? Or what? Who are they going to work for? I mean, they just let them in and just give them a welfare check. And there's no consideration about the overall health of the economy. Where are the jobs going to come from? Where's the housing going to come from? Is the United States government going to keep paying $3,000 a month for an apartment in San Diego for these illegals? There's no consideration as how it affects the neighborhoods. My neighborhood is controlled by 7 cartels. It's dangerous to even walk in my neighborhood. I used to go for a lot of walks in the neighborhood. I used to walk miles every morning. But it's dangerous to even walk in my neighborhood. There's 7 cartels in this neighborhood. They have 24-hour parties. I mean, 3 o'clock in the morning, they're still partying. Noisy. And the whole neighborhood is very smelly because the snow is 2 or 3 times as much trash as it used to be. And on trash day, the whole neighborhood stinks. And there's no, and there's a lot of crime in my neighborhood, which it didn't used to be. And they don't work. It's just 24-hour party, narco trafficking, and welfare. That's it. My neighborhood has gone to the dogs. Every other neighborhood has gone to the dogs. California's gone to the dogs. Every city in California has gone to the dogs because of the illegals. They come here to get Uncle Sam's welfare. That's it. They come here to get Uncle Sam's welfare. That's all this. I know there's a lot of hype about Kamala Harris. I know that. There's a lot of hype about her. But it's all it is, hype. Nobody's considering what kind of agenda she would have. It would be a continuation of the Biden agenda. Let people in, open border policy, non-vetted, no consideration of the economy, no consideration of housing, no consideration of the number of jobs available, no consideration of how it's affecting. How about the police department? The police department can't even keep up with all these Hispanic gangs. They can't even keep up with it. The Republicans and the Democrats need to do better at picking their nominees. But see, like I said, it's not the first time we've had two bad choices. Trump and Hillary were two bad choices. There's been bad choices in the past, a lot of bad choices in the past. If there's a third party, I vote for it. I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote for Hillary. I voted for the third party, whoever they were, somebody from Texas. I don't even know who it was. But I refuse to vote for either one if they're bad leaders. I vote for the third party. As a prosecutor, Kamala has not deported any illegals, no matter how bad the crime. If they have killed 4 and 5 people, she won't deport them. She gives them very easy prison sentences. And she's not a good debater. I would suggest somebody give her a debate. She needs a debate coach. She's not a particularly good debater. And somebody needs to tell her to wear a dress or a skirt. See, she's trying to be like Hillary Clinton, wearing pants all the time, trying to be a man woman, okay? Just somebody need to tell her to wear a skirt or a dress sometimes, okay? Because she's not Hillary Clinton. You expect Hillary Clinton to wear something like that because she's a man woman, okay? I never heard Biden say that we're letting the immigrants in because we care about the poor. We care about the poor in Africa. We care about the poor in China, in India, and we care about the poor in Venezuela and Central America. That's not why they're letting them in. They don't care about the poor. They never did. They don't care about the poor in America. They get thousands of dollars in food stamps, and Americans get nothing. For example, the people in Kentucky that were victims of the flood, they didn't get $3,000 a month from the government. They didn't get any more food stamps from the government. They just on their own. That's their problem. Okay, that is their problem. But they're giving all this. Why? There's an ulterior motive, and that's the cartel. They want the cartel in the United States. That's what and the cartel controls the U.S. government right now. And Kamala would just be ditto or repeat. Bye.